Yo, welcome back to more Fate Hollow Ataraxia. So last time, we had a very sweet scene with Princess Sakura. She got to have her lovely dinner date with Shiro at the Einsburn Castle. Shout out to Winged Woman Ilya, for doing that for them because, she likes Sakura. Even though she would prefer to, spend time with her brother herself, she still did this, for them and for Sakura. And it was very nice, right? Even giving you that bittersweet feeling. It's very accented by the fact that it's on the fourth day as well. Same as the Ilya scene from the previous part. But that was just so good, and I love seeing that for Sakura in this game. Even though this is a hollow paradise, it's still just. So we'll see what else we can experience. We also had some pretty sweet stuff with Shiro taking care of Irene. I love those two. But man, Sakura is fighting. She's might be my favorite one of just, Shiro, who Shiro has as, dates and sweet times with. Rin is just my favorite in general from Fate's Stay Night of the heroines, I'm still not sure yet, but Sakura's fighting. I really love what I've seen from her in this game so far. So that's really all I gotta say. Going into more, we'll see if I get jump scared with static. Okay, never mind. There's no reason I guess was going to there. I still have to clear actual exclamation point stuff, but you never know. I say every time. God, it's like you're in a loop watching these videos. I say the same thing every time. Okay. Anything afternoon? Nope. Next day. So second day. Second day. Nothing in the morning. Afternoon. We're gonna hit some main story stuff soon. It's looking like. Nothing there. Afternoon. Nothing there. Next day. Oh goodness. Alright, so obviously the stuff at Ilya's and... Okay. That's what we're doing then. Noon on the fourth day. So we have Ilya at the salon. And Anu at the forest ruins. So let's go Ilya at the salon. I want to hear the truth from her. In a place like this, nobody will interfere. Even waves of the reopened Holy Grail War will not reach this castle. Let's hope not. Well, we already saw they have, at least from Bazet and Angra's perspective, but we'll get there again at some point. Ilya is nowhere in sight. Somehow I get the feeling that she's waiting at the courtyard. Should I call out to her or should I go there? What should I talk about? I guess.
あれ、こんにちは、シロ。今日はどうしたの？遊んでくれるって約束はしてなかったはずだけど。
Before I had a chance to call for her, Ilya had already appeared in the salon. Her timing is so good, it's almost as if she read my mind.
ああ、約束はないんだけど、話がしたくなったんだ。イリア、隠し事はなしで教えてほしいんだが。
I get to the point straight away. All my hesitation disappeared once I made this decision. Resolving myself, I look straight at Ilya and...
教えてほしいんだけど。
あれ、なんだ。
It seems we don't have the appropriate thing yet to talk about the right thing here. My mouth gapes wide. I forgot what I was going to ask. No, I didn't know what I wanted to ask from the start.
おかしいな。何かイリアと真面目な話をしなくちゃいけない気がしてたんだけど。
There's a couple things. Like one is the thing that Liz gave to us, that had, I guess, the scent of Ilya and was possibly from, the first ritual back then, or just from a previous homunculus, but it seems like probably from Justice or something. I'm not sure. So there's that. But there's also the fact that we need help to deal with this whole thing. So maybe you can help us and, lend your strength and berserker, please.
気がしてたけど忘れちゃったのね。
Because Lancer ain't gonna help us. But yes.
大丈夫。それならいつか思いつくわ。
It always does.
忘れ物はある日ひょっこり思い出すものだもの。
It has a sad undertone to it.
そうかな。悪い。次はちゃんと思い出す。
Her smile encourages me, causing my strange sense of unease to vanish.
ねえシロ、その様子じゃ午後の予定はないんでしょ？ならお茶にしましょう。待ってて、すぐセラに準備させるから。
まあ、お茶を飲むのも話をするのも一緒か。
Still not entirely satisfied with that, I sit in a chair. It's still early, but since we are in such a beautiful lounge, just like Elia said, drinking tea in the afternoon isn't bad at all. So we skip. Aha! Well, I haven't chosen to go back yet. There's still like options for stay the night, but I guess we'll stay the night again. And then, we can see what this is. Go to sleep cursing Zella. It's not like I really have anything to do, but I'll stay up a little while longer. After a reception like that, it won't be so easy for me to calm down enough to sleep. The time is past 10 p.m. In defiance of the late hour, I glare at a stain on the wall, which, as I've realized, is shaped not unlike a human corpse. Oh. I lie on the mattress for an hour. Having held back indignation at my shabby treatment before, there's nothing to do but suck it up and go to sleep.
寒い。痛い。
I just want to hold on. Nah. Not mentally, I am physically unable to fall asleep. Oh goodness. Ho 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 ho, is that supposed to be Sella's terrifying plan to crush the spirit of Emiyashiro, one who sleeps in a storehouse as part of his daily routine?
冗談抜きで冷えるな。せめて毛布がもう一枚あればなんとか。
Oh well. An issue I've never given much thought to has become a matter of life or death. True. I'll slip out for just a minute and look for something I can use as a blanket. Oh dear. My heavy footsteps ring out in the silence of the icy corridor. My apprehension grows with every step I take. Why are your footsteps so loud? I never gave much thought to what a castle at night would be like, but now that I'm here and all alone at that, I'm starting to feel unsurprisingly a little uneasy. I'd be creeped out too. Whoa! What?
風の音が4階だもんな。下に比べれば風も強いよな。
No, Shiro. The sound we're hearing right now, that is the wind. What you just heard, that really loud wind, was not normal. At least I don't think. Unless it is. But I like, literally, this is like a meme. Oh, it was just the wind. Like, what? This is bad. I can feel terror mounting by the second. Forget going down to the lobby. At this rate, I'll end up fleeing back to the storeroom before I get to the 3rd floor. And the one to blame for all of this is, of course...
セラめ、徹底してる。物置ばかりか、廊下の明かりも消していくなんて。
Oh, Scylla. With your subtle cruelty. I guess the wind is just that strong on high floors. That's right. The Einsburn Castle, which knows no sleep, has gone mysteriously dark tonight. I'm guessing it's not because they suddenly decided to save on energy costs either. More than likely, this was done for the sole purpose of harassing me.
くそ、負けるもんか。夜の城が怖くて魔術が習えるかって言うんだ。
Is that what they say? Trembling at the sound of my own footsteps, I advance down the hall. I'm almost at the stairs. If I can make it down to the 1st floor, everything will work out, one way or another. Most of the doors down there should be locked, but the salon is usually left open. Once in there, I should be able to pick up as many makeshift blankets as I like. I don't think you're gonna make it. I don't know why.
あ、やった。明かりついてる。
Why is there a violet tint? I guess not even Sella would go so far as to turn out the lobby lights.
よしよし。バカっ広いからまだ十分に恐ろしげだけど、廊下に比べればマシだ。
This is comforting. I guess because the darkness of outside is the way the light is interacting. I feel my steps grow lighter as I head down the central staircase. The salon should be that way. Seeing how bright the lobby is, there should be plenty of light spilling over into the salon too. How naive of me. Something about this place is just unsettling. The rococo interior blanketed in darkness is so eerie that I almost expect to see the elegant ghosts of some departed aristocrats waltzing around.
こうなったら布なら何でもいい。
As stealthily as I can, I enter the room. The sound of my footsteps is concealed completely by the plush carpet, but the perfect silence that results is even scarier. If it's this soundless, there's nothing to warn me if someone were to suddenly appear behind me. Uh-huh. Wait. Did I hear something just now? That I did. In the furthest corner of the room near the glass-fronted cabinet, something white is moving. It seems like all sorts of unwelcome visitors have been appearing in the castle lately. The ghosts that wander through the forest. The monster Ilya says she saw in the cellar. And here, lurking in the parlor, where the outside light cannot reach. God, what is this? I drop into a crouch and slowly creep further into the room. What is this? Using the table as a shield, I try to keep a vantage point that will let me escape at any moment and move closer. Ah! Oh, it's Sella. Or Liz. Sella. I should have known. The tension of that music was a bit too much. Dun, dun, dun. Like meeting a blind date for the first time, we stare blankly at each other. That might be the cutest expression Sella has ever made. Well.
なるほど。寒さに耐えかねて毛布を探しに1階まで降りてきたと。
You say.
それは失礼をいたしました。外の方々にはもう少し暖を取った方がよろしかったのですね。
ああ、そうしてもらえると助かる。
かしこまりました。毛布はすぐにお届けいたします。
She's gonna bring him like a dish rag or some shit. Sella acknowledges my request without a fight this time. It almost seems anticlimactic, but as long as I finally get a blanket, I have no complaints.
話は変わりますが、先ほどは申し訳ありませんでした。時刻は深夜であり、談話室が暗かったとしても、エミヤ様を盗人と勘違いするなどと。
いや、それはお互い様っていうか、俺もセラがいるとは思わなかったから、てっきり
話は変わるのですが、明日の朝食はいかがいたしましょう。パンよりライスの方がよろしいのでしょうか。
いや、別にパンでいいけど。
Bread is tight.
ではそのように。他に何かありましたら、今のうちにお聞かせください。
Sella speaks very briskly. She's certainly living up to her image as the refined, efficient maid, but...
他にお願いはない。毛布をもらえればすぐ部屋に戻るよ。だから、ほら。
I hold out my hand expectantly.
何でしょうか、エミヤ様。
だから毛布、わざわざ4階まで届けなくていい。ここで渡してくれ。
さらに話は変わるのですが、エミヤ様は何時に起床するのでしょう。モーニングコールがお入り用でしたらそのようにいたしますが。
Sella, blanket, please. What worries me is this. It really seems like Sella is obstinately refusing to give me the blanket.
わかった。部屋に戻る。毛布はできるだけ早く届けてくれ。
I'm guessing she doesn't bring the blanket. Or a dish rag. Bidding her goodnight with that, I turn to head for the staircase.
暇なのですか？
Only to find a maid blocking my way.
はい。
ですから、暇を持て余しているのですか？
I guess. Till the clock strikes midnight.
俺の話の どこを聞いてたんだ、あんたは。
わかりました。では仕事を差し上げましょう。このロビーの左手奥。わかりますね。あの通路を突き当たりまで行くと地下に降りる階段があります。
God damn it. Is she gonna make him? She's scared of the cellar and the ghost, or rather the ghost in the cellar, so she wants him to deal with it.
階段を一番下まで降りたところに木製の扉がありますから、中に入って部屋を一周した後、ここまで戻ってきてください。
I don't like it.
待て、それは昼間聞いたワインセラーってところじゃないのか。
名称で呼ぶならそうなりますね。それが何か。
つまりあんたの代わりに真相を確かめてくれと。
誠に遺憾ですが、私も仕事が押しておりますので、ワインセラーの見回りまで手が回らないのです。
念のために聞くんだが、もし断ったらどう
What
なんだ。
happens? Cellar? Wine cellar?
そうですね。エミヤ様のもとに毛布は届かないかもしれません。
Fine.
きたね、初めから計算づくだったな、腹黒メイ
You
ド。
dirty maid.
そのようなことは決して言うまでもないことですが、このことは私とエミヤ様だけの事情といたしま
I
しょう。
guess this is fair, as long as you don't lock us down there or something. I mean, look, I know Sella's not evil or anything. She just doesn't like Shiro. But, you know, I don't know.
何しろ事実だけを述べれば夜の密会そのものですから、それはエミヤ様にも都合が悪いと存じますが。
What is this? Just what kind of maid are you? You coerce a guest into doing your job and then blackmail him into silence on top of that?
というか、そんなにリズには知られたくないのか。バカだな。強がらずに頼み込めばいいのに、リズなら笑ったりしないだろうに。
エミヤ様には関係のない話です。それで仕事を受けるのですか？
受ける。けど注文が一つ。セラも途中までついてくること。それぐらいじゃないとリズに面目立たないだろ。
それはそうですが。
True.
階段の途中でよろしいのですね。
いいよ。じゃあ見てきたらちゃんと毛布くれよな。
ええ、最上級の毛布をお約束しましょう。
One of our finest blankets. That takes care of that. Then let's go check out the cellar and get this over with. Alright, what's down there? We're about to get killed by what's down here, aren't we? We make our way down the stairs. The staircase is wider than I expected it to be. It must be at least 2 meters across.
エミヤ様、私からも一つ注文があるのですが。
いいよ、何？
I thought she was only coming as far as the hallway before the cellar, but whatever. This is fine.
何があっても決して口にしないように。
Oh. I turn instinctively. It's too dark for me to see Stella's face from here, but I can tell that she's sticking close behind me as we proceed. The way she's clenching the hem of my shirt kind of gave her away.
何があってもって、要するに何を見ても説明するなと。
That works, because we're gonna die down there.
そうです。何かあろうがなかろうが決して見たものを口にしてはいけません。あなたはただ危険があったかなかったかを報告すればいいのです。
She's being so insistent about this that I've gone past being surprised by it to the point where I almost feel a kinship with her now.
仰せのままに。
Amazing.
それじゃあセラはここで待っててくれ。下の様子見てくるから。
お願いしますエミヤ様。くれぐれも無言ですよ、無言。沈黙は金なりです。
Her desperation is starting to show through her speech. Alright, what's down here? I leave Scylla behind and descend to the bottom of the stairs.
扉はこれか。
It is ridiculously dark. We couldn't even see her next to us. What the fuck? Okay, let's take your bets here. I don't actually think Shiro's gonna die here. I think we're gonna see what's going on. I don't know, maybe we do. If there's like a legit ghost down here that Shiro can't deal with. So I don't know how Shiro would deal with a ghost. Could his projected weapons touch it? I don't think so. My hands fumble through the dark until they come up against the solid wood of the door. All I have to do now is go through.
ここまで来て何ぶるってんだ。お化けが怖くて魔術を習えるかって言うんだ。
Working up some courage as before, I push on the door. Oh. Either this is going to be very serious or they're going to build it up so much that it ends up being a joke. Nothing out of the ordinary so far. There's not so much as a speck of dust anywhere. They do quite a thorough job looking after this place. The lights are out and I can't get a good look, but the room is packed full with what seem to be wine barrels.
へえ。もっと酒臭いもんかと思ったけど。
I'm gonna move my microphone closer, so I don't have back problems in 5 years. I take a few slow, careful steps forward. Sharpening my senses, I probe around the darkness. Everything's in order. While it's certainly the right atmosphere for a ghost or two to appear, I don't feel any curses, unresolved grudges, or anything of the sort in the air either. Well, that's good. This is nothing but a perfectly normal and healthy, albeit slightly eerie, wine cellar. What?
まっとうなワインセラーだって言ってるのに。
What? Something's there. Something dreadful is waiting for me in the dark. What the fuck is this? What is that? An intimidating aura that sends goosebumps throughout my whole body. What the hell? This is no ordinary ghost. What I see is a very real pair of fangs just waiting to get me. A monster that can kill a man in one strike. Wait. That looked like one of their weapons. Are those his footsteps? What the fuck?
エミヤ様、何をこちらに逃げているのですか。約束が違います。詳しい説明など結構です。男らしく討ち死になさい。
That looked like Liz's like halberd, but like silhouetted in like red. Looked like the end of her halberd. I don't know.
無茶言うな。すごいんだぞ今の。竜の生首に足がついたような凶悪さなんだよ。あんな暗闇でまともに立ち向かえるか。
何をたわけたことを。体の3分の1が口なんて、そんな生き物がいるはずがないでしょう。
そんなんいくらでもいるわ。よし、今度動物園に連れて行ってやる。思う存分サメとかワニを観察しろ。
いや、こっちに来ないで。
The
ゴ
fuck?
ーストがエミヤ様を追いかけてきています。
This is so anime. We make it to the ground level alive. Running on sheer willpower, I managed to keep the speed up despite having Sella firmly attached to my left arm.
追いかけてくる。さあ、どこに逃げよう。さあ。
2階、いけません。お嬢様に危険が及びます。外です、エミヤ様。外に出れば犠牲は最小限に抑えられます。
Oh goodness. I really need to get a boom arm for this. Okay. That's fine.
その犠牲とやらが誰を指しているかは気になるが、今はあえて聞かない方向で。よし、外ってこっちだな。
違いますそっちは中庭です。突き当たりです。袋小路です。つまりそちらに逃げてはデッドエンドです。
Maybe, literally. But it is already too late. The two of us run out into the courtyard, while the wine cellar monster ends up getting stuck in the doorway. What the fuck?
終わった。
I'm so conflicted.
人間になど頼った私が愚かでした。
Aha. I think you guys got pranked. We drop on the ground simultaneously. I can hear the heavy iron grating against the floor. Already resigned to our fate, we turn to face the monster behind our backs. Wait, what? Yeah, I thought so.
驚いた。シロとセラ、仲良し？
That halberd is so heavy. Yes. Get pranked. 3 stairs meet at one point.
リーズリット。まさか エミヤ様がワインセラーで見たというのはあなたなのですか？
私はワインセラーを見張ってただけ。誰か入ってきて出て行ったからここまで追いかけてきた。
なるほど。エミヤ様、何か言うべきことはありますか？
いや、何もないです。事の真相は状況の語る通りかと。
There's no need to explain. The mysterious shadow down in the wine cellar had been Liz, and mistaking us for thieves, she ended up chasing us up here.
ワインセラーに入ってきたのシロ？
そう、昼間聞いた話が気になって様子を見に行ったんだ。で、恥ずかしながらリズをお化けと勘違いしてここまで逃げてきた。
そっか。けどセラはどうしてシロと一緒？
いや、私はですね。
逃げてる時ばったりロビーで会ったんだよな。俺が走り回ってるんでいつもの調子で怒って追いかけてきたんだ。
そう、セラい
Scylla
つ
always
も
mad.
怒ってるから。
Luckily, she bought my story without a trace of doubt. Forgive me, Liz. Unfortunately, the don't tell anyone promise with Scylla was first.
エミヤ様の言う通り、私もこれからワインセラーに行こうと思っていたのです。あなたが先に言おうとは思っていませんでしたが。それよりリーゼリット、ワインセラーで何か発見できましたか？
何もなかった。シロが入ってきて逃げ出しただけ。
そうですか。イリアスフィール様が不審なものを見たという以上、何かしら異常があるはずなのですが。
でも何もなかった。森に出るお化けも城には入ってこないみたい。
当然です。そのような半端なものがアインツベルンの城に入れるものですか？この城に入れる幽霊がいるとすれば、それは霊格の高い名のあるものだけです。黒い影にしかなれないものが門をくぐるなど100年早い。
What a mysterious personality. She's clearly afraid of ghosts, yet does not attempt to deny their existence. I mean, that
何で
checks
す
out.
かエミヤ様？何か言いたそうな顔をしていますが。
いや、こっちの話。それよりセラ、森のお化けっていうのは城には入れないんだな。
入れません。城の対霊加工は完璧です。そうでもなければ森中の霊が集まり放題ではないですか。
True.
で、イリアは城の地下で不審な影を見た。
Yeah.
ところでリズ、さっきみたいなことをいつからしてるんだ？
それは
3日に一度ですよ。私と交代制ですからね。それでも今夜のように地下まで見回ることはありません。リーゼリットは優れた運動性を持っていますが、その代償として活動時間が短いのです。
そうなんだけど。
リーゼリット、あなたまさか。
ごめんなさいセラ。ここ最近イリアが怖がってるからちゃんと見回りしてた。
ではイリアスフィール様が見た不審な影というのは
Dang,
あな
there
た
you
です
go.
か？
It's just working hard.
シロが怖がって逃げたから多分。
I sure did. Bumping into a huge, wicked-looking howlbird strolling around in the dead of the night would catch even Ilya off guard.
リーゼリット、
Scylla's anger is understandable. Surely there are more peaceful ways of patrolling at night than standing ominously in the cellar, in the wine cellar of all places.
なぜそのようなことをするのです？あなたは自分の体を理解しているのですか？
でもイリアのために頑張らないと。
Wow.
お城があったかければイリア喜ぶ。
I love Liz. What a loyal servant. Doing everything to protect Ilya's peace of mind, she ends up patrolling the place like this every night.
偉いぞ。リズは本当にイリアが好きなんだな。
うん。イリアが嬉しいと、私も嬉しい。
Ugh, a truly model maid. I suddenly get an urge to go and pat her on the head.
話は分かりました。お嬢様を思う心に免じ、今夜のことは不問に付します。
セラ、怒ってる？
当然でしょう。これ以上私を怒らせたくないのなら、今すぐ部屋に戻り休息を取りなさい。あなたの体はあなただけのものではないのです。
ごめんなさい、セラ。私、
Oh.
戻る。
Sella cares. Go rest, Liz. Liz walks out of the courtyard, unsteady on her feet. From the back, she looks not too unlike a puppy that's just been abandoned.
セラ、
Rip.
ちょっと言い過ぎなんじゃないのか？
It's tough
リズ
love.
はイリアのためにずっと見回りをしてたっていうのに。
それが問題なのです。リーゼリットは私やあなたのように活動時間を気分によって変えることなどできません。あの子の活動時間は1日12時間までと決まっている。それを超えてしまえば、その負債は明確にあの子の余命を削っていきます。
Homunculus lifespan, yeah. Shit.
それでも今夜のような無茶を許せというのですか、あなたは。
Yeah, she needed tough love. Doing this like every night, yeah, she can't do that.
そうだったのか。悪い。事情も知らないで分かったようなことを言った。
ご自分が門外漢だということを理解していただけたようですね。これを教訓に今後は発言を控えてください。
There's nothing I can reply with. It's true that I've been butting in without much thought to their relationship lately.
まあ仕方のないことではありましたが、エミヤ様は私たちがどのような体をしているか知らなかったのですから。無能は克服できませんが、無知は努力次第で克服できます。私に謝るのでしたら、その気持ちを学習に向けていただければ幸いかと。
I can't feel the usual sarcasm in her bitter tone. If you set the norm to be 100, the one just now was only 10 thorns. You could even say that instead of outright hatred, I'm being subjected to a mere scolding.
努力する。で、セラの方は大丈夫なのか？リズに休めって言ってたけど、あんただって同じぐらい起きてるだろ？
学んでほしいとお願いしましたが、いきなりですか。まあいいでしょう。あなたもお嬢様のそばにいるのでしたら、少しは知るべきことです。
I am curious about this, about how they're different. I know how they're different in function and what they're designed to do, but how does that translate to her being able to choose when she sleeps versus Liz?
私とリーゼリットは姉妹機。いえ、同じひな形から作られたホムンクルスですが、その用途は異なります。
From the same specimen, like sisters.
私は純粋なホムンクルスとして作られ、リーゼリットはお嬢様のためのミスティックコードとして作られたもの
I
です。
did not know that.
私はお嬢様にお仕えするメイドですが、リーゼリットは文字通りお嬢様の一部なので
Oh,
す。
that's crazy. I didn't know that.
リズがイリアの一部？魔術霊装ってもしかして例の？
The dress of heaven. The external circuit built up over a span of 1,000 years by the Einsborn family to obtain a third sorcery. Wait. That's Liz? Liz is the... Ilya, who was created as the Lesser Grail, functions as the original and complete. Ilya's feel when she wears the dress.
リーゼリットは天のドレスをお嬢様に着せるためのホムンクルス。そのため彼女にはホムンクルスとして基本的な性能が欠けています。
Holy shit.
言ってしまえば彼女はアインツベルン製の疑似サーバントといったところでしょう。
Pseudo servant.
使い魔として優れた戦闘能力と引き換えに、リーゼリットには五感の多くが備わっておらず、自我そのものも希薄なのです。
So that's why. So the difficulty Liz has with spoken language isn't due to being unfamiliar with Japanese, but rather, dude, this is the reason?
エミヤ様、勘違いはなさらぬように。
I thought it was just because she was combat based, but no, it was more than that. What?
リーゼリットは決して私やあなたに劣っているわけではありません。彼女はイリアスピール様同様、アインツベルンの英知の結晶とも言える成功例です。悔いるべき部分があるとすれば、親方様の手が優れすぎたということでしょう。本来、天のドレスを具現化させるためだけのエーテル界に、不出来とはいえ自我まで備えられたのですから。
Huh.
私とリーゼリットが鋳造されたのはおよそ2年前です。年月的に言えばリーゼリットはまだ子供ですが、私たちホムンクルスに年齢の概念はありません。生まれた時に必要な知識、存在意義は自然から引き継いでいるのです。あなたたち人間のようにわざわざ何年もかけて成長するなどという無駄はありません。
There is no growth mechanism, is what Sella is saying. That is, they will not mature anymore after this point.
ちょっと待ってくれ。でもイリアはちゃんと。
お嬢様はエミヤ・キリツグの精子とアイリスフィール様の卵子を用いて生まれたお子です。確かに人間と同じように赤子から始まりましたが、その成長は今の段階で止まっています。
Yeah, and that was like... This is like the first time they've like outright said this. Because before it's like, oh yeah, obviously she's Kiritsugu and Kiritsugu's in Irisfield's child, but yeah, this aspect of her, of like where her growth stops, is where she's at now. Yeah, it's very interesting.
あの方はホムンクルスでありながら人間であり、また一段階上の工事生命でもある。
Pretty crazy. They gave Gilgamesh a line in the UBW anime where he's like said something about crossing a human and a homunculus is given birth to something interesting or an interesting. It says something like that.
私たちホムンクルスから見れば奇跡以外の何者でもありません。本来不純物だらけの人間などが触れられるお方ではないのですよ。
There's a hint of intoxication in Sello's voice. So that's where all the attacks come from. It's not that she's being protective of Ilya as the Einsborn young lady. Instead, it's genuine pride and the resulting prejudice against me.
2年前？それじゃセラとリーズって俺より年下なんだよな。
ですから年齢の概念などないと言ったでしょう。私たちは永遠にあなたたちより年上ですし、年下でもあるのです。完璧なホムンクルスとは人の手によって作られた自然の触覚なのです。この星に緑がある限り、大気にマナが満ちている限り、寿命を迎えることはありません。
うわ、それって不老不死。
残念ながら破壊されれば消えます。寿命の概念があなたたちより強い代わりに、生命としての強さは大きく劣るのが私たちです。それを克服したのがリーゼリットなのですが、彼女はお嬢様に同調しすぎています。お嬢様がその生命活動を停止すれば、リーゼリットも同じように停止するでしょう。
So this is interesting. I think usually with homunculi so far I've seen more of the shortened lifespan. Just so this is interesting to see more about from Celos' perspective as one. But yeah, Liz is different.
イリアが死ぬとリズも死ぬっていうのか。
Damn.
そうです。リーゼリットはお嬢様のための道具であり、一部です。本体であるお嬢様が停止すれば、末端である彼女も影響を受けるでしょう。
God damn, dude. So when Ilya dies in UBW, Bye, Liz. It's just Sella left. Sella can't even have Liz to stick around with her. And I guess in Heaven's Field too. Fuck.
ですが悪いことばかりでもありません。自我が希薄だったリーゼリットはお嬢様とつながることで理性を得た。先ほどリーゼリットは言っていたでしょ。お嬢様が嬉しいなら自分も嬉しいと。あれは本当のことなのです。自我が希薄なリーゼリットは自分をお嬢様に見立てることで人の真似事をしている。あの子にとってお嬢様は守るべき宝であり自分なのです。もっともそのために自分の体のことまで忘れてしまうということですが。
It is akin to putting the cart before the horse, exclaimed Sella with amazement. So that is why Liz works so hard for Ilya's sake, unable to grasp her own self, protecting the hope that is Ilya, the one that grants what she lacked within herself from the start.
なあ、リズはそのイリアが危なくなったら運命を共にするって言ったよな。ならあんたはどうなんだ。セラだって同じホムンクルスなんだから。
私はそこまでお嬢様と同調はできません。リーゼリットがアインツベルンだけの神秘で鋳造されたものなら、私はボンピャクの錬金術で鋳造されたものですから。ホムンクルスとしては完璧な性能ですが、お嬢様やリーゼリットのように奇跡に至るものではないのです。
Damn.
お嬢様とリーゼリットが天の座に迎えられた後、ここで朽ちていくのが
In their
私
place
の
in
役割でしょう。
heaven. Feel. So this is their roles from the beginning. We knew what Ilya's was, but now learning about Liz and, you know, even Sella knew all this and... Of course, but man, crazy. I'm finally getting these Einsburn secrets. Holy shit. And I'm like questioning if I understood it correctly. Are they saying like Liz herself, Ilya uses her as the mystic code, which then becomes the dress of heaven? Or the way Sella said it, where Liz allows Ilya to wear the dress of heaven? It sounded like that she like almost like becomes it, the way Ilya is like becomes the lesser grail is the vessel for that. It's the same for Liz, is how, you know, I took it. So she basically is. That's crazy, dude. Oh my god. It's so funny. I think I remember when I was doing my Stay Night playthrough, because as soon as like I saw this like just now, I thought back to like a comment I got. I can't remember who said it obviously, but it was something like something I could have not understood at the time, where it's like maybe asking me like, YORO, like where do you think the dress of heaven is, or like or the dress of heaven is like there. It was in the Heaven's Field route, right? Because they're the two, like Sel and Lacer are talking about getting the dress of heaven for Ilya. They're just like talking about it. And someone made like a cheeky comment like that in the comment section, but I had no idea what it meant. I was like, oh, I guess they just like have it there somewhere in the closet or some shit. Who knows, right? But yo, this is nuts.
何ですかその顔は。人間などに同情される覚えはありませんよ。自慢するわけではありませんが、身体能力こそ劣っているものの、私の魔術回路は超がつくほどの一品なのです。人間のまして半人前の魔術師であるエミやシローが情けをかけていい存在ではありません。
Sella is Ilya's teacher as well as magecraft instructor, it would seem. A maid specializing in teaching magic to someone like Ilya. I can certainly see myself being a pretty pathetic specimen of the human race in her eyes. Except Shiro is stupid broken as a mage when he reaches his full potential. Jesus Christ.
半人前か。ここんところそれなりに鍛えてきたつもりなんだけどな。セラから見たらまだまだひよっこってことなのか。
まったくです。エミヤ様はまだピヨピヨのひよこ。お嬢様をお任せするなんてとんでもない。
She turns away. I guess even talking me down, she's still in a good mood. I wonder if something good happened. Okay, Oshino. Somehow I think I saw a hint of a smile on her profile. Huh. That's
そ
so
うそう。
crazy.
毛布は約束通り手配しておきましたから。エミヤ様がお部屋に戻る頃には届けられているかと。
It is amazing the things you can still learn about about fate at this point of all things, or like Fate's Stay Night. It's so crazy. Like I just learned that after all this time. I finally learned that. That is so nuts, but really cool to like really understand what they are now. Besides just Einstein homunculi who tend to Ilya on her mission here in Fuyuki, right? Now we know. Damn. Cool.
そっか。
And sad.
サンキュー。リズのことで
But
すっ
determined.
かり忘れてた。
それでは、私はここで失礼いたします。ワインセラーと中庭でのことは感謝します。何かありましたら、その時は気持ちこたえて差し上げますね。
A blanket, please. One blanket, please. Her back straight as a broom handle, Sella briskly walks away.
さて。
Blanket? I guess I should go back to my room too. After all that happened, body and mind tired, I ought to fall asleep in no time. You forgot the blanket, Shiro. Shiro, you forgot the blanket. No, he restarted the loop without a blanket. Worst ending. Well, man, that was so cool, dude. What the fuck? How am I just now getting that information? That is nuts. That's what Liz really is? The mystic code for Ilya. The dress of heaven. Oh my god. It wasn't just that she's good at combat, but they even called her like a pseudo servant. Yeah. Jesus Christ, man. That reminds me of that. I think I saw it on my Discord or something. Someone posted something about a quote from Nasu talking about Liz's strength or something, and under that, a screenshot of Shinji catching Liz's halberd in Unlimited Blade Works anime. Like, yeah, that's so ridiculous to think of now. It's funny because Shinji, but you know. Anyway, wow, that was great. Love that. All right, no static, please. Great. Next day. Next day. Let me make sure there was nothing on the 10th, I believe. Okay, next day. Back to the castle, I guess. Yep. Okay. Forest ruins. Right, let's go to the forest ruins. I have a horribly bad feeling about this, but I also feel that a wonderful encounter awaits me. Thank you, Shiro. God damn it.
まさか自爆しようとは。恐るべしブルマ、すごい女だ。
Hello.
ああ、夢破れてタイがあり。
Yeah, Taiga remains. There she is. The destroyer of everything she touches has remained here, in this cross point between worlds. Oh god.
さて、話は変わりますが、よくぞ参った若者よ。
Hello, Taiga Dojo Taiga.
君もあれかな？俺より強いやつに会いに来たのかな？
そんな血生臭いのはごめんだけど。あんた、さっきの軍曹さん？
That's Sergeant. Yeah.
断じて。
Oh no, that's yeah, different Taiga.
我が名はクイズ鬼。このクイズ峠に住まう伝説のクイズ鬼よ。
I'm gonna fail this again. I'm so gonna fail this again. This is becoming troubling in more ways than one. Is this because of the jewel sword explosion that Tosca caused? That's what I'm guessing, but something worse than radioactivity has been leaking into the Ironsburn Forest, it seems.
はーい、そこ。あからさまに嫌そうな顔しない。ゴーにいればゴーに従え。ここに来た以上は私と遊んでくれなきゃ。いや、もちろんただとは言いません。全問正解のあなたには暮らしに優しい日用雑貨をプレゼント。 注ぐだけでご飯が美味しく炊ける洗濯機とか、入れるだけでお皿をきれいにしてくれる洗濯機とか、最新のゲームができる洗濯機とか、目白押しだよ。
That last one sounds... yeah, I don't feel like I'm gonna pass this. As if I'd even want one. Which one,
素晴
Shiro?
らしい脊髄反射。やはり私が見込んだだけはあるよね。よーし、こうなったら殺し合いよ。
I feel like I need to be high to...
君が生き残るか、私が食い倒れるか、お互いの運をかけるとしましょう。
to be on the level of this conversation, and I've never been high before. As if she's even listening.
はーい、そんなわけでクイズ道場開幕です。ジャンルは2つ。どちらを選んでも商品は変わりませんのでご安心を。さあ、好きな方を選んでね。
What the fuck? Oh my god. Fuck. Fuck, man. I don't know. Well, we're not doing elementary. We don't do no baby shit, okay? Are we doing moderate or show me your best? I guess we'll go through all of these. Sure, show me your best.
いろいろめんどいんで選ぶのは任せます。
Oh.
あ、本当？偉いぞ。目上の人を立てることを知ってるのね。お姉ちゃん嬉しいな。けど敵に聞きクイズを預けるな。
Oh god. Oh, here we go.
この未熟者め、そんなんでこのクイズ鬼を超えられると思ったか。お前のような軟弱者には最上級クイズを叩き込んでやる。
What the fuck?
全問正解の暁には私の素敵な壁紙ゲットだぜ。
Sure. Oh. The Holy Grail in the original Fate story is the... Oh, fuck. You know what's funny? I think I do remember that it is like the 700 and something. I just don't remember which 700 it is. God damn it. It's not 777. But which of these is it? Hey, get shit on. What do you think was Makidera-san's ancestors' occupation? Bandits, pirates, rebels, I mean. Let's see. Let's picture Makidera. What would the Black Panther's ancestors be? Probably pirates. Which one of Saber's attributes is less than A? Master, Tosakarin. Ah, okay. Rin, I know Rin is the best master for Saber that we've seen. And so her parameters are very high. But if there was one that I'd had to guess was low for Rin, it'd probably be luck? Or would be the lowest? Or less than A? I guess I can always load this if I get one wrong. Luck. Damn it. Okay. Oh. Guess we just do that again. But as we see, it mixes up the questions, or at least the order anyway. How much is Archer-san's fishing gear worth altogether? Plus tax. It is, I know it's very expensive. He had a lot of fancy stuff. But that doesn't help me right now. Balls. Well, guess what we're gonna be doing? Well, let's figure out the right answer here first. Agility? Okay. Well, Mion, obviously, but we're gonna do this. Agility? Hooray for Save Scumming! When did Fate go on sale? Well, I know the official release was in 2004. At least I think. Right? $7/26. Pirates. Wait, what? The fire dragon I was going to destroy the world with a card. I don't think it's Paya Paya. Gutsunashe. Ibariteum. Rip. God damn it. I'll just go to that one. Guess what we're doing till we get it right. Balls. This one. It's Paya Paya? You what? Hey, nice. Come on, Shiro. Hey, there we go.
それでこそ私が見込んだフェ
Fate
イト博士よ
PhD.
それではその無駄な知識にご褒美をあげましょう
Yay.
エミヤ邸にドリンクが補充された
This isn't of you.
それでお家の女の子たちのご機嫌を取りつつお楽しみになれこのエロガッパ
No.
それじゃまったね草木も眠る牛蜜時さらなる難問が君を待つ
Ah, so we gotta do the nighttime quiz now. The quiz ogre vanishes, leaving some kind of weird item behind. What? The sky has already been dyed a deep red by now. Not even 10 minutes have actually elapsed. What I experienced here seemed like a half-hour battle to the death, condensed into a minute.
だが、あれが最後のクイズ鬼とは
It's like
思えない。
D&D. The battle continues. Savoring my momentary triumph, I head back towards the castle. Actually, just how much longer are we going to have to put up with that person? That interaction is such a fever dream. Free action at night. Emiya residence. Sake can now be served. What the fuck? Alright. Cool, I guess. Stay for the night. Yeah. I guess quietly go to sleep because we haven't done that. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Alright then. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Still brace myself every time. Here we go again. Are we doing the other quizzes? I guess so. It's still as the new, so. That's still the same.
さて話は変わります君もあれか
そんな、あんた、
いいな
Guess we're doing the other two quizzes. We already done the hardest one, so.
はいそこ5にい
This
れ
is
ば
a
5に従え
truly
ここに来た以上は 私と遊んでくれなきゃ。もちろんただとは注ぐだけ。
信じられん。
Truly, the worst anomaly of the explosion was Taiga Dojo Taiga coming into this world.
よ、君が生き。ジャンルはさあ好きな方を選んでね。
I guess we do moderate now. Yes. Special patch. We gotta deal with your fuckery, I guess. Okay.
はーい、ジャンルは2つ。さあ好きな方を
I
選
guess
んでね。
what I should do is just go through all 5 questions, and then even if I get it wrong by that point, just see how much I can learn. I need to stop instantly resetting. Macro, I guess. Japanese. Kotomi Nikita. I like the ellipses behind it. Bazet, right? Oh, the department store in front of the station. Verde. Verde. What is Liz's proper name? Lacerit. Wow. And skip. Go back. Ooh. Well, I'm happy to receive Ilya's kind invitation. I better be getting back to town. Oh, this is truly the worst ending. The Holy Grail War is restarted. I went out to the castle without telling anyone, and I bet they'll start worrying right about now.
いや、今日は帰るよ、イリア。また遊びに来るから、泊まるのはその時な。
Oh dear.
今からじゃ帰るの大変なのに。シロ、こんな時までサクラたちのこと気にするんだから。
お嬢様、無理を言うものではありません。さ、リーゼリット、エミヤ様がお帰りです。森まで送って差し上げなさい。
We had a really nice moment with Sella. But, yeah, this has to be the worst end to this.
もったいないけど、シロ、帰る。
That takes care of that. I really hate to go, but this is it for today.
じゃあな、イリア。また今度遊びに来る。
I wave to her as I say goodbye.
もういいわ、次こそ泊まっていってもらうんだから。シロ、絶対だよ。
Better do it.
感心しました、エミヤ様。あなたにも節度というものがあったのですね。
Whatever, Sella. Liz shows me out of the lobby. It will probably be dark out by the time I get back to the city. Well then, how should I spend the final nights? Ah, so you go home and then you can... Okay, got it. Oh wait, hang around. Ah. I've been skipping. I haven't been doing my nighttime stuff yet. That's right. Well, it's possible this Rin one will be plot relevant, so let's go see Taiga. Now then, speaking of things to do in the living room, somehow I smell alcohol. Oh. This is because we passed the quiz. Yeah, we got the... Okay. Oh dear. Oh god. Oh god. I hate how Ilya's the first thing we see in this apparently alcohol scene. Oh god. After we had all gathered in the living room, a high-spirited Ilya is the last to appear. What could this be about? It looks like she's been taking a few pages out of Fujine's book.
どうした、イリア。
どうした？
ふっふん。いつもシロのお家でご飯を食べていたので、今日はお返しに来ちゃいました。
Saber, our main freeloader, averts her eyes as though suddenly uncomfortable. No, there's no problem, you know? If I concerned myself with who was hanging around here all the time, then I'd be the one feeling awkward.
お返しね。 イリアが料理してくれるとか？こう見えても卵焼きとか得意なんだからね。
Omelets.
ああ、その辺は確かに。パンはガリガリだけど。
The last time I said that to her, she explained it away saying, that's just because I didn't understand how to use your toaster, Shiro. But it's true that everything she's tried making over here so far has come out kind of crispy. Maybe she and our toaster just don't get along.
それでシロへのお返しとは何でしょうか？じゃーん。
Voila. With a flourish, Ilya brings out a cut glass bottle. Oh god. Well, just from looking at it, I'd guess that it's pretty expensive. An aura of high quality surrounds it, like that of an XO or even a VSOP. I don't know what those are. If I remember correctly, XO is what again? A kind of Chinese seasoning?
私にはお酒に見えるのですが。そうね。ウイスキーかブランデ
Whiskey
ー
or
か。
brandy?
それにしては色が薄いわね。アインツベルン特製の冷薬よ。
Spirits definitely means alcoholic. She looks coyly at me as though waiting to hear my impression of her gift. The container it's in alone is so elegant looking that I'd feel awkward just holding it.
特製ってあんたのところの自家製？遠坂の屋敷じゃ作れないわよね。
Wow.
前にもシロには話したよね。私のお城に蒸留所があるって。
I do remember hearing about that. At the mention of the castle's distillery, Saber vigorously nods her head.
そうですね。城に醸造所や蒸留所は欠かせません。
Ah.
私の城には地下に保管所がありました。もっとも伝え聞くガリアのワイナリーには及びませんが。
By the goals.
じゃあアインツベルンの城で作ってるお酒を今日は持ってきたってこと？
As I continue hesitating, Tosaka takes the bottle in her own hands with nary a care and examines it. The way she handles what looks like a priceless antique as though it were any ordinary object. Wow.
お酒じゃなくて
Elegance.
一口飲めば魔力はぐんと回復するし、体力だってそう。本当はお兄ちゃんにあげたかったけど、今日は太っ腹にリンが飲むことを許してあげるんだから。私もよろしいのでしょうか、イリアスフィール。
Ooh. Saber makes her request in a reserved tone. I was about to ask if servants can get drunk, but then I just remembered Babylonia. Even Saber, who would normally at least inquire as to the reason for such a display of charity from Ilya, seems to be greatly interested. Perhaps she is intrigued by the prospect of tasting an unknown drink.
なんか気に入らないわね。でもこれはありがたくいただきましょう、シロ。
I do understand with alcohol, there's a culture around tasting it rather than drinking it to get inebriated, right? Just especially with the wine, just people get really into that shit.
グラス
Like
持ってくれ。
yes, oak.
セイバーもだろ？
はい、お願いします。
It's a shame that we don't have a set refined enough to complement that bottle.
よくわからないから一通り用意してきた。
Tosca nods as I set the tray down on the table. Everyone's getting really fired up to drink this stuff, aren't they?
気が利くわね。ま、私はそのままいただくけど。
Okay.
強いのですね、リンは。イリアスフィール、サーバントが摂取しても
Ooh, yeah, what
問題は
proof
あり
is
ません
this?
か？どうかな。変な効果が出たりはしないと思う。
As they discuss it, Tosca uncorks the bottle with a pop. The moment she does, a strong alcohol smell fills the air. Oh god.
おいおい、大丈夫か？
I don't think you should be seeing wavy lines before drinking. In only a few seconds, that sweet aroma has already blanketed the room, making me groan involuntarily. With the smell this strong, the contents must be pretty potent stuff. Bring a lighter close to the bottle and it'll catch fire in an instant.
うわー、これは飲み応えがありそうね。
Jesus.
ほう、しつけのように強い香りがします。
あ、
私は薄めてもらえますか？
Smart.
わかった。
はい、お兄ちゃん。
I timidly accept the bottle she hands me and pour it into the proffered glass of ice. Look at Rin's face, god damn it. Maybe it's just my imagination, but this feels less like pouring a drink than it does mixing experimental chemicals into a beaker. Just pouring it in is enough to make me feel dizzy. Oh god.
エミヤ君は匂いだけでダウンしそうね。
Don't tease him.
これは
Oh, who
シ
am I
ロには
kidding?
厳しいと思います。無理はしないことが寛容かと。
True, though it is good that he is among friends. If they're really gonna do this, like...
リンは氷を入れて、セイバーは水で薄めてね。
I wonder why Ilya looks so used to doing this as she stirs Saber's drink with a practiced hand before passing it to her. Still, it definitely looks like she's agitating the contents of a beaker in my eyes. I wonder if it's because of the smell, but I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
シロはどうする？
This is a bad idea.
せっかくのイリアの差し入れだから舐めるくらいには。
そうね。はい、お兄ちゃん。
I pour just a little bit into the glass she holds out. Ilya is holding a glass of her own, but hers only has water in it. Well, letting children drink isn't something I can condone. Thank you.
それじゃ、乾杯！
We clink our glasses together before lifting them to our mouths. I'm more than a little hesitant. I get a premonition of shock similar to when Fujina tricked me into drinking vodka for the first time as a prank. Good times. On the other hand, the drink is likely to evaporate if I just keep pondering about this. Alright, if Tosca and Saber can both manage it, then it should be no problem for...
これはきついぞ、イリア。
That is your reaction is concerning, Shiro. Oh god. Ilya inclines her head a little as though to say, is that so? But as for our two drinking companions...
変わった味だけど、いけるじゃない。
They're just enjoying it.
そうですね。確かに思いつくどんな霊薬とも似ていませんが、特殊な製法によるのでしょうか。原料が気になるわよね。
I knew Reen would be so cultured as to do this. The two of them are both playing wine critics while they drink, yep. Regular drinkers are really in a different class, I think, and I'm finding myself unable to match the pace of their refills. Because, yeah, I'm really not refined at all when it comes to drink. Give me a beer, and I'm all good, you know? Ooh-wee, my tongue still stings. I wonder if I could get away with taking some of the water on the table and using it to rinse out my... A highly unusual utterance suddenly escapes either Saber's or Tosca's lips. Who was that? As I look up, wondering what it was, I'm met with two pairs of eyes staring heatedly at me from across their empty glasses.
シロー、何グラスを空にしてるんだにゃー。
Oh my god. Don't do the nya thing, please. Whoa, is Tosca drunk? I can't believe that was Reen. And on top of that, Saber's gone completely silent and her face is bright red. Even I underestimated the true power of this alcohol.
にゃーって、それは猫のつもり？リン。
Neko Reen.
にゃー、そんにゃにゃー言ってるのイリニャスウィール。
Oh my god.
私がにゃーなんて言ってにゃいだにゃー。
Oh my god. Never what did I think I would see. I would see the day where I'd hear this. What the fuck is... When Rin gets drunk, she turns into a cat girl? She said nya. She most definitely did say nya. Her A's are changing into nyas. Besides, Il Niasville sounds pretty original too. It's a little bit of a stretch, but I'll take it. Well, I guess because there's an A in there, so yeah, I guess there you go. Though in contrast to my praise, Ilya, whose hatred of cats is notorious, is looking at Tosca rather dubiously right now.
すごいにゃー。何かすごく気持ちよくにゃってきちゃって。それにゃがに拾ったら飲んでにゃいにゃー。
Oh no. how you've fallen, but this is amazing. This is weird. This Tosca before us is definitely getting weird. Could it be that she's trying her best to act sober, but the influence of the alcohol on her is like a strange filter on everything she says, and her behavior now is the result? And then there's Saber, who hasn't said a thing throughout this whole conversation.
おい、イリア。大丈夫なのか、この霊薬。
あれ、おかしいわね。
Wait.
もしかして。
What? Looking perplexed, she removes the cork from the bottle and takes a sniff.
あ、
What is this?
おい、どうしたイリア。
もうダメじゃないリズったら。こんな容器に実験資料入れたら、私だって間違うわ。
What has Liz been doing? Teehee, Ilya giggles as she lightly raps herself on the head. So the target of any complaint should be the currently absent Liz, but...
セラの目を盗んで持ってきたら、まさかこんなことになるとはね。
That's just careless.
今、実験資料って言わなかったか。
Why did Liz use it on a bottle that was labeled as if it was normal? How comedic.
うん。ちょっと面白いことになるけど、基本的に無害だから、それならリンの反応も納得だわ。
What?
にゃーに一人で分かってるのにゃー、イリニャスフィール。説明しにゃさいにゃー。
So this is the effect of that particular experiment, huh? I need, if anyone has a picture of Catgirl Reen, your time has come. That's right, it could definitely be some drug that can alter people's senses and speech patterns, couldn't it?
一種の幻覚作用があるの。
Oh my god.
感覚の一部を脅威や催眠状態にしやすくする。
Reen loves
リンは猫
cats.
好きだから、その辺が覚醒したのでしょうね。
Ah. So this is our cat of Fate Stay Night. You have Arcuid in Tsukihime. You have Shiki in Kara no Kyokai. And you have Reen for Fate Stay Night. It all makes sense.
いや、
Yeah?
ですって。だからニャーニャー言わないでよリン。私が嫌いなの分かってやってるでしょ、あなた。
Tosca drunkenly plasters herself all over a thoroughly disgusted Ilya. Am I ever glad I followed my intuition and didn't have any? No doubt about it, gulp down something as strong smelling as that, and something's bound to react. Oh my god, her pupils are huge. Huh?
にゃこうにゃったら、イリニャスフィールに、にゃにゃにゃにゃにゃ。
Oh god.
助けて、シロ。
まず、瓶の中身を確かめてみなかったのか？
Try asking Ilya as I push her behind my back for protection. The Tosca before me with her fangs bared, hissing, resembles nothing more than a cat defending its territory.
確かめたわよ。念のために大河に飲ませてみて。
ああ、で、虎になって。
Oh. I'm glad Shiro said it.
いつもと変わらなかったから。
She
これ
didn't
なら
have
安
any
全だと思ったんだけど。
difference. That's good. Well, even regular beer is enough to turn Fujine into a tiger. It's about what you'd expect from her to not be affected by Ilya's drug, or for the effect to be no different from her usual behavior. Yep. Hold on a second. Didn't Saber drink it too? Saber?
セイバー大丈夫か？
Are you a lion? Saber has kept her head down and not said a word this whole time. I do hope she didn't have a bad reaction to it.
大丈夫だ。ガオ。
What? Even Reen. Her cat laugh.
何それセイバー。おかしい。
What'd she say? Gao?
ガオ。
Wait, is that like a lion's roar? What is that? I see. Saber would be a lion. Okay. I figured she might be a dog or something, but when you remember how much she likes that stuffed lion.
ガフガフ。シロ、あなたも飲むんだガオ。
The Lion King, everyone.
そうよそうよ私たちの面白いところばっかり見て自分がやらにゃいなんて許されないにゃ
If you've sorry, I accidentally hit my mic there. If you've somehow never seen it, look up Bakemonogatari cat tongue twister. And it's the greatest shit ever. It's so good. You can just watch that out of context and it's fucking amazing.
ならまずイリアが先だろ。狐か何かになるんだよ、きっと。
As the two beasts close in on me, I take aim at Ilya. But the little white devil just sticks her tongue out and laughs.
子供にはまだ早いんだもんねお兄ちゃん
しらばっくれるなというか、遠坂もセイバーも落ち着け。俺がたとえワンワン言っても面白くない。
You know, I knew this would be a bad idea, but I didn't think this would be why. Oh God. God, that was that was so worth it for Katarine and Lion Saber. Ow, no static, please. Okay. Resumption mimicry. I guess I'll just go to nighttime to see the other thing. Now that I know that there's a thing there with Rin. Tosaka Rin. Actually, fuck. I think this is main story stuff. Cause yeah, after this has to be, right? Cause so I'm not gonna do that yet. So I'm gonna finish Ilya's castle first before I do that. So I can truly be full clear to continue. I guess we're doing the elementary quiz now. Elementary, my dear Watson. Alright. Here we go, here we go. Boop, 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 boop. Elementary. A charming female instructor, Fujimono Taiga. What does she teach? English. What is the name of the city where these events take place? Fuyuki, Hinata, Natsumi. Fuyuki. Where does Shiro work? Part-time. Liquor store, Copenhagen. Yes. How many noble phantasms does Saber-chan have? Well, okay. Excalibur. Avalon. What are we counting as noble phantasms here, though? I mean, if we're talking offensively, then currently 1 with Excalibur. But if we're talking noble phantasm items, which I guess she doesn't have Avalon, Shiro does. So 3 or 5 doesn't make sense anyway. Fuck! I guess they meant in general. Beans, beans, beans. Wait, what is this? What club does she oversee archery? Alright, well, going home club, wow. Okay. Elementary. Uyuki. Is it 3 then? Because we're talking just has in general. Okay, so Avalon, Excalibur. Are we counting Caliburn too? I guess? That wouldn't make sense. I don't know. What is the Tosca family motto? Always elegant. Always miniskirts. Yes. I remember Tokiyomi saying that one. Gilgamesh is the king of heroes. Carelessness, AUO. Which of these things is not like the others? Mato Sakura, Tosca Rin, Lace Roots. Wait, what? What? I don't understand that one. 3? Guess so. Alright. we're doing this again.
ジャンルはさ好きな方を選んでね。
3. Always elegant. How many servants can be summoned during one Holy Grail war? 7, 8, no limit as long as you have command spells. Well, that's not true. I don't think you can summon without limit. You can recontract, but you can't summon. So I guess what Zoken did in Heaven's Feel was just because he knew how to do that twisted shit, but 7, I guess. Outside of fuck shits. The charming female instructor Fujimura Taiga. What does she teach? English. Come on. Lancer Nissan is a hero of which country? Ireland. He's an Irishman. Celtic. Okay, guess stay for the night. Hotel Einsburg, guess we go to sleep. Bada bing, bada boom. We did that. Start. Damn, I guess that's it then. Okay, well. Unless we need to go back at night, but I don't think so. Unless we do. Actually, I'm gonna make sure. I want to be sure. Let's see, Forest Runes. Brah. Brah. We'll just do this for fun. Oh, balls. Which of these things is not like the others? Green, I guess? Alright. Stay for the night. Let's write the ruins. The prize is one heck of a hot spring.
ちなみに紅葉は需要教
Oh.
Wow, sounds fake. Okay. Alright, here we go. Fate as a hidden fourth route. Fujin has heart-throbbing. Damn it. Ah. Aha. A wide margin too. Alright, try again.
だがいそこね
Come on. God, this quiz is so fucking epic. Alright. Oh, fuck. I forgot it was C, of course. Damn it. My bad. I picked that before.
そこね
Okay. I just did it again. I keep getting caught up in the rhythm.
だが
For some reason, I think the wrong one I keep picking is correct. There we go.
ショック。1年半かけて考えた難問奇問がたった数分で全滅ですか。
Oh shit. There's a crackling sound as, from the feet up, the quiz ogre slowly starts turning into stone. It's time immemorial. All manner of apparitions have some sort of system by which they can be repelled. This is Monogatari right now. Just as the Mikoshi Nudo of folklore will disappear if looked past, even a seemingly invincible and inexhaustible weirdo will break down when criticized.
おのれ。だが忘れるなエロガッパくん。私は何度でも蘇る。ヒロインがいる限り、この世に報われない脇役がいる限り、冥府から V トールで現れる。おお、なんという人の業。罪深き者、汝の名は人間なり。
What a boss battle.
エミヤ邸のお風呂が解禁された。
Oh my god.
まあ、なんつ
There's
う
a
か。
bath scene. Oh
やっぱり
Jesus.
妖怪の類だったか。
Some kind of ghost or something? Yes, I don't know, man. For the time being, seems like she's going to learn from experience and not show up here for a while. I got my hands on something pretty priceless thanks to her, so I guess I'll perform some off-the-cuff last rites first before I return to the castle. Amazing. Free action at night. Emiya residence. Bath can now be used. Okay, sure. Yeah, why not? Afternoon. Nighttime. Oh god, do I even want to do this? Oh Jesus Christ, okay. Oh my god. I'm a little scared right now. I kind of want to see what this rain one is, though. Now then, speaking of things to ask. Nah, already went to the bath. Go have a look. Wait, what? Oh, Jesus. I think this is the one that was already there. So, I'm gonna... That's the logic I'm going by. So I can say this is not talking about the bath, for God's sake. Yeah, this is the one that's about that. So, yeah, this is... Because Rain already had a new scene there, so this has to be it right here.
あら、エミヤくん。おやすみなさい。
おやすみ、遠坂。夜更かしすんなよ。って待て。それはなんだ、それは。
I call out to Tosca, who's trying to slip by me. I wouldn't normally mind if she ignores me, but something here worries me.
何よ、エミヤくん。私、何かおかしなところがあるの？
遠坂本人ではなく、武装が怪しい。そこ、後ろに何を隠している？
別にエミヤくんには関係ないと思うけど。はい、見る？
She displays it openly. There can be no mistake. There's a bottle of liquor and a glass in her hands.
それ、飲むのか？
飲む以外何に使うのよ。ナイトキャップ代わりってやつよ。
まあ、なるほど。一杯引っ掛けると眠くなるって聞くもんな。
Well, good night then. Somehow doesn't seem like an appropriate way to dismiss this.
気のせいかしら。エミヤくん、ひどい顔してるけど。
気のせいじゃない。お前のせいだ。寝る前にちょっと一杯ってなんだよ。それ、まさかアルコール？
ずいぶん大げさね。エミヤくんは飲まないの？どうしても寝つけない時とか。
そういう時は布団をかぶってじっとしてるし、寝づらいことが少ない。
そうよね。エミヤくんって年中ドライでも平気って感じだし。
Thanks ever so much for the admiring words, Tosaka. I can tell she's pouting. Does Tosaka really think that I'm that unusual?
お酒じゃないわよ。安心して。ただの輸入物の濃い味のジュースだから。ぐっすり眠りたい時にね、自分を騙すためにたし飲んでいるの。
そうか。一応信じるが、 飲みすぎるなよ。
Saying that reminds me of Fujina, the household's patron saint of overdoing it when it comes to drinking. That tiger of ours can down enough booze to have an actual wild tiger staggering.
本当に信じてる？たとえお酒だとしても藤村先生みたいな飲み方はしないわよ。
That sure is a tavern like saying the Toscas have. Most likely it was added by the current generation.
安心なさい。何事も余裕を持って優雅たれ。
Exactly.
気分悪くして倒れるなんてみっともない真似は死んでもできないわよ。
Certainly I can't even imagine Tosca drunk. Tosca has to maintain her perfect honor student image. She probably drinks while being mindful of her own limits. Well, it's also likely that she'd mistake vodka for something else and topple over.
注意した方がいいのはさくらよ。あの子水気だから藤村先生なんか比較にならない素質があるはず。将来のね。
トラに上ばみに我が家はアルコール
Alcoholic zoo. I wonder about Saber. It doesn't seem like she'd refuse alcohol, plus she wouldn't have been able to play the part of king back in those days without drinking.
そういえばシロってお酒苦手そうよね。
No shame in being a lightweight. That just means you can buy less and get drunk faster, right?
そん
Safely.
なことはない
Safely.
と思う。酒に鍋とか豚肉のビール鍋とか平気だから。
あんなのアルコールみんな飛んじゃってるじゃない。
Obviously, it would be kind of weird if they did. Now that I think about it, I don't recall myself having ever really drank.
未成年なんだし、酒に弱かろうが強かろうが関係ないだろ。
I've never been drunk, just like nice buzz, but I've never been drunk. Like I can't. That's scary to me. Like blacking out. Like, nah, dude.
あくまで将来の話よ。そうね。この辺も鍛えないとダメね。
Train.
って何をだよ。
You're about to drink together.
お酒、アルコール。ほら、あっちの方はワインやビールなんて水って世間だから。
Over there, Europe? I've heard about that as well, but that doesn't mean we need to start practicing now.
父さんがやはり酒飲みは似合わな。
何言ってるのよ。シローがカッパカッパと飲んで倒れたら面倒を見るのは私しかいないじゃない。そんなみっともない真似をするのは嫌よ。
Seems that Tosca watching over me is more likely than the other way around. After all, Tosca is holding a bottle of strong brandy and actually seems like she can handle it.
だな。そうならないように努力する。
What a weird way she just convinced them.
酔う酔わないは努力うんぬんじゃないわよ。半分以上は体質なんだから。
Constitution rolls? Anyone?
日本人は体質的に下戸が多いってやつか。って待てよ。だったら鍛えることなんかできないんじゃん。
飲んでいれば飲み慣れてくるものよ。それにどれくらいが事故の限度かを知らないのが一番危ないんだから。
Yeah. She has a point. Someone who's not used to running would injure themselves if they tried to run a long distance at high speed. So it's even the same with alcohol. If you get caught up in the moment, you could be over your limit in no time. Yeah, it's kind of like the reason that, parents will sometimes let a kid try some beer or try an alcohol or do something either to deter them from doing it or because they understand that, like, if they end up going to university or something, that those temptations are there, like, all the time. So it's like, at least get a taste of it here at home, so when you do go out, you know either not to mess with it or just know your limit or just, whatever it is. So yeah, that's for sure a thing.
じゃあ今からちょっと付き合いなさい、シロ。
そういう道理か。いや待て、それジュースだろ。
Uh-huh.
そう、ジュース。成人前の予行演習。
Did I take her up on this invitation? This would be my first time drinking with Tosaka. Until now, I never thought something like this could happen.
何遠い目をしてるのよ。
いや、昔はほら、遠坂は完全無欠のお嬢様だと思ってたから、酒の話とか、こんな風に声かけられるとか、つゆほどにも思ってなかったから。
Thinking about it now, it doesn't seem that strange. Suddenly, I find myself reminiscing about days long past. I don't really feel any strong attachment to them, though.
あの頃の純真に戻りたいとか？
Those innocent days.
でもない。わかった。そういうことなら付き合おう。
こんな時間にカロリー取ってもいいことないわよ。ま、一杯だけだから。
Man, the restraint. That's true, though. I guess that's fine. Eh? I'm a bit concerned about the origin of that bottle in Tosca's hand.
その瓶、うちのじゃないか。
もちろん。ほら、溜め込まれるより飲まれた方が有効な活用じゃない？
いいか。その辺は勝手に補充する係がいるし。
The Fujimura group gives us plenty of those kinds of things, and the Japanese ones are useful for cooking, but the brandies and whiskeys are too strong. Sakura said that flambeing with brandy creates a nice aroma, but she was scared by the size of the flames.
いいでしょ。今度うちに来たらお返しに秘蔵のコレクションからおごる。それでおあいこ。
何をコレクションしてるんだ。わかった。グラス持ってくる。
こ
Alright.
れ一つでいいじゃない、別に。
んなこと言ったって、遠坂、それだと同じグラスで。
We take turns drinking, one glass between Tosca and myself. That would be very...
もう、少しは雰囲気くらい出しなさいよ。
Duh, Shiro. Taken completely off guard, her words cut through me. Damn it, was I being that dense?
了解。でも次はグラスは2つ用意しろよ。
はいはい。じゃあ私の部屋に行きましょう。
Okay. I guess that's the end of that. Fair enough. Alright, well. I guess that's that drinking scene unlocked after we unlocked the drinking part of the Tiger Dojo. Cause yeah, I saw both were there when I visited there after the facts. So that, I guess, yeah, that makes sense. And I just have more stuff to do at night now. Okay, cool. Well, I guess that's all I'm doing, for now. I guess so. I don't think there's anything else. Which is interesting. What else do I need to do? Have Rin here again, which I guess is the bath one, and I guess Ryder and Sakura, which I guess could be drinking with Ryder or bath or whatever. I don't know what's going on there. I'm gonna skip that just cause I'm curious about this. That's it there. Afternoon. Ah, here we go. So these are where the exclamation... I was wondering, because I honestly had forgotten where the major points were. But because I've been going there here in the morning, I've been skipping over this completely, so... What's that? It's Issei on the school map there. And that's... Mystery. Okay, well... Let's end on this one. I'm curious what this is. Whoa. As I walk through the woods, I sense a flow of magical energy that shouldn't be there. Like toxic fumes leaking from a poison jar that should have been tightly sealed. There's no mistaking it. The energy that's rising up from the bottom of the mountain behind the trees.
しか、大空洞が起動している。
Yo. The Great Grail that should have been destroyed. Could it be reawakening?
一体どうして？いや、何を今さら。
Now that someone restarted the Holy Grail War, it's only natural that they would have an eye on that cave, yeah? And if that someone is capable of restoring what we thought was safely destroyed... Yo. What is this? Oh my god. We're back in here. I run through the underground cavern. This is an emergency. There is no time to go back to the Emiya residence. I will call for Saber only after I confirm the presence of this someone. If worst comes to worst, I will use the last remaining command spell to summon her. But
ここは竜道士。霊樹でもセイバーを強制召喚できるかどうか。
shit. There is no time for hesitation. I have to stop the one that broke the infernal seal before the Great Grail comes back to life. What are we about to find down here? Oh my god. I can see light coming out of the Great Grail. However, it's still weak. No more than a damp fireplace with but one match thrown in. In that case, I should still be able to stop it. I climb up the cliff, not stopping even once. A bottomless pit created in the depths of the earth. The fountain of wishes that give rise to calamity. And before this abominable wreckage...
どうにも気になってきてみれば。なんだこのやっつけぶりは。
What? What the fuck? Will you hit your growth spurts? What the fuck? I thought you were just gonna stay a kid in this game. What are you wearing? This is somehow worse than your Fate Route fuzzy jacket. And even I kinda like that one with spiky hair. It's like the perfect amount of fuckboy for Gilgamesh. But what is this? What in the goddamn fuck is this shit? What?
所詮は凡族どもの作り上げた黄金鏡。我が目にかなうものではなかったか。
Wahaha, awesome, looking great. The guy just laughs all by himself. It's okay. I don't know what he's up to, but it's not the kind of hazard that could pose a problem if left alone.
ほう、誰かと思えばセイバーの召使いか。
Hello, Gil.
気が利くではないか、雑種。
雑種。
俺がちとガイドを必要とした途端、間抜け面で現れるとはな。
What is going on? And so I'm found out. Having run all the way here, I've gotten no strength left to run back. By the way, I'd like him to stop putting the weird accent on the personal part.
いや、そんなことより、ギルガメッシュ、お前その姿。
The golden servant in front of me is sporting an outfit, the likes of which I've never seen before.
ああ、幼年体ではないぞ。
Yeah, I noticed.
少しばかり意向を曲げて、今だけ俺に戻ったのだ。
You can just change back and forth?
何？貴様らも主役不在では寂しかろうと思ってな。王として心ばかりのサービスという
The leading role, yes, by all means. Ha ha ha, comes the fresh yet overbearing laughter of the king of heroes. Foo ha 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 ha. I see, so he got turned back rather unfortunately so. I liked Kid Gil. Only now do I realize what I have lost. Same. That blonde kid was a real good guy, especially compared to this teenage punk.
そうなんだ。
Is he
まあ、
teenage
それは
in
と
this
もかく。
form? No.
な、
Is he?
なんなんだ、その服。
He looks himself over as if looking for a stubborn piece of lint.
なんだ。おかしなところはみじんもないぞ。
Adam. Well, about that. Certainly there isn't anything wrong with the clothing. That's because the entire thing is wrong. As far as Western clothes go, that's no small issue here.
じゃあ聞くけど、それ新しいお気に入り？
Dude, this is like... I don't know. This is some future fashion shit, man. This is like an outfit straight out of like Cyberpunk 2077. Wow, what a timely reference.
いや、目したところでこのオーラだけは抑えきれぬということか。
Ah, speaking of aura, the guy's all sparkling.
いかにもこの姿こそ俺の正式な装束。
Your official outfit? Ew. He just lost like 20 cool points.
選ばれた者にしか許されない数少ない一品物だ。
No, this outfit is legit garbage. What the fuck is this? The thing is, like, if he like took off the white half jacket, 40% jacket, whatever the fuck that shit is, it'd probably look kind of decent because he'd have the red thing going on. It'd be like some weird pseudo Babylonian thing. I don't fucking know, dude.
本編ではさすがに恥ずかしいのでボツという呪いによってお蔵入りになったが、断じて恥ずべきものではない。
Also, he's been very meta so far.
まあ一品物ゆえ一つしかポーズが取れぬのが難点だが。
He only has this one sprite for this outfit. Ah, the King of Heroes laughs anxiously yet boldly. Why is this an exclamation point? What is going on? It goes without saying that his definition of unique is rather skewed.
で、本当のところこんなところで何してるんだよ。
見聞録というやつだ。俺はこの世の全てを手中にした男。その俺に知らぬ土地などあっては世が迷う。よって足を運んだ。このような地の底など趣味ではないが、
King's duty.
これも王の務めゆえな。
That's true, you never did get to see this originally. Having said that, the King of Heroes seems to be in great delight. High places, gigantic structures, and things like that must be fundamentally appealing to him.
そっか、あんたここには縁がなかったもんな。
Despite being a boss character and all. Yeah, exactly. He got fucked in Heaven's Feel. Got
星
apes.
の巡りが悪かったのだろうよ。俺に落ち度はない。慢心せずして何が王か。倹約質素などという言葉は民どもの楽しみなのだ。そのあたりセイバーは分かっておらぬ。我が軍門に下った暁には黄金の湯船にでも浸からせてやろう。
I think I almost pulled a muscle in my neck.
ところで
Anyway, what were you saying?
貴様、珍しいものを持っているな。
え、
Something uncommon.
いや見ての通り手ぶらだけど。
忘れているだけの話だ。それが貴様のものであることに変わりはない。
Is this about the thing we picked up?
ふむ、あまり価値はなさそうだが、よい、献上を許すぞ。なんであれ、俺の宝物庫にはないものだ。
Aha. Yes, it's that thing we found. I just got the feeling that something important has been snatched away. No!
ちょっと待て、何しやがった。
所有権を俺に移した。どうやら何かの遊戯のようだな。待つがよい。少しばかり分かりやすくしてやる。
Wait, what?
出典のわからぬ鑑定は久しぶりだ。俺にも楽しませろ。
Closing his eyes, Gilgamesh looks to be in deep thought. Is this a new minigame? And then, after a few minutes, I see he laughs with satisfaction, reaches behind his back, and pulls a card out of nowhere.
こんなところか。意味を持ってしまえばつまらぬものだったな。だが褒美だ。持っていくがいい。
なんか怪しいカプセルだけど
Hanafuda.
くれるのか。
褒美だと言ったろう。俺はオリジナルさえあればよい。その後に派生し流転していった完成品は属性に伝わるべきものだからな。
I guess that fits your dynamic with Shiro, but, what just happened? A remark worthy of a conceited monarch. Having expanded his collection, the King of Heroes from the ancient earth.
どれ観光を再開するか。下はどうなっているのだ。
Gil is chilling, dude. Nothing that should concern you anymore. I almost let a rash remark slip out.
おい、そっち危ないぞ。中には
Don't
降りるな。
ははは、何を言う。
Ha
ただ
ha
の
ha.
クレーターではないか。何やらところどころに泥がこびりついているが、まあよし。止めるな止めるな。中心に何やら面白そうなものがあるではないか。
Yes, mud. Unconcerned with danger, the proud king presses on. But little does he know, for that is the former stronghold of the thing he had carelessly let himself get swallowed by in the past.
むむむむむむむむむ
What the fuck?
待て。なんだこの足元に絡みつく泥は。嫌だぞ。とにかく嫌な予感がするぞ。おい雑種、鎖だ。鎖を持て。
Oh boy. That's no premonition, that's more of a reenactment. Oh my god. Despite starting over as a child, the same thing happens. Together with his great power as the King of Heroes, it seems he is also given the fate of being raised with the carelessness skill maxed out. Amazing.
バカな。天の鎖を持ってしても脱出できるのか。
Ah.
えい。断崖絶壁や墜落事故ではあるまいし、何よこれしき。俺はともかく俺の財力を侮るなよ。さあ友よ、ファイトだ。頑張って俺を助けよう。
Yeah, what happened to you? You used to be like... What happened to you, man? Although the chain of heaven is swinging around inside the Great Grail, one way or another, the King of Heroes' feet remain bound. By the way, the partner he's referring to isn't me, it's the chain.
じゃあ俺
I
は
guess
この
I'll
辺で
go. Or it eats your fucking leg again.
生きてたらまた会おう。
If you do live through it.
貴様、この状況を見て何とも思わぬのか。凡白の市民としてそれはどうか。
Aren't you a good Samaritan,
じ
Shiro?
ゃあ助けを呼んでこよう。俺の場合セイバーになるけどそれでいい？
The one person Shiro doesn't care to save.
ははは。いらぬ。助けなど全くいらぬ。こんなものはあれだ。ジャングルジムのようなものだ。
Ach. What's happening today? We have Cat Girl Reen, and now we have Gilgamesh saying Jungle Gym.
俺にとっては日常
What's
茶
going
飯
on?
事。助けを呼ぶまでもない。よいな。くれぐれもセイバーになど伝えるな。
Ha! Laughs the King of Heroes boldly yet again. All the while, black mud below him and the chain of heaven entangled around his limbs. What the fuck? Looking smooth there. Other than displaying the ultimate in false courage, he's sure looking cool.
そっか。
Is he?
そんじゃあそういうことで。カプセルありがたく頂戴しました。
ああ、一つ教えてやると、それは対のものだ。
Oh.
この世のどこかにもう一つのカプセルを持つ者がいる。その者と出会った時、宝は進化を表すだろう。
Someone who has the other card.
心するのだな雑種。その者も地の果てで貴様を待っている。そのカプセルを手に入れた時点で貴様らの対決は避けられぬ宿命となったのだ。
That's foreshadowing. Okay. This final cool warning given to my back, I leave the Great Cave. Alright then. Yep. The way it looks, he should be able to hold out for a year, let alone a day. When I get a chance, I'll just let Lancer know that there's a kid in need of a rescue. Jesus Christ, Gilgamesh. An out-of-place artifact Hanafuda obtained. The time has come. Somewhere in this world, a destined rival awaits you. I wonder who it could be. And so, we come to the end of this part. Yay. And there you have it. What a bizarre exclamation point scene. What the fuck was that? Oh my god. Was that like... I don't know, dude. I don't know what that was. Highlight Cat Girl Read 100%. Also, learning that Liz is the goddamn mystic code for Elia, the dress of heaven that she utilizes to manifest the third magic. Oh, fuck. That was a cool thing to learn. It was really cool. That's some lore I had no idea about. I had no idea where the dress of heaven was, or even like what it was like truly made of. So yeah, I guess that makes sense. They craft it but it's in the form of a homunculus that stays close to Ilya, and that's Liz. That's crazy. So actually, yeah, when I think back in Fate Stay Night, when Sel and Liz are talking, they're talking about preparing the dress of heaven, and I guess they're just talking about Liz. Preparing Liz for the ritual. Damn. Alright, well yeah, that was the highlight of information. Rin, Catgirl Rin was my favorite. And again, watch that Bake, go on YouTube, look up that Bakemonogatari cat tongue twister. You should be able to find it. I was immediately reminded of that. That was good. And then Lion, Saber, Gao. Beautiful. Excellent stuff. And then whatever that was with Gilgamesh at the end there. I don't know if we're gonna unlock a game soon, or if that was just to set up whatever the confrontation was with whoever has the other part. I don't know why Gilgamesh was acting that way, but you know, hey, I guess some things don't change. 500 yen. Oh, there you go. I see why we unlock that now. Yo, this kid, look, this kid Gilgamesh has drip, bro. Look at him. Look at the boy. And then look how he falls when he ages. This is style. Look at the color tones that match him. That's design right there. And then this. It's like when you prefer the first stage of a Pokemon. Like, how is the evolution less cool, man?
大きいギルガメと小さいギルガメ
Big
落としたの
Gilgamesh.
はどっち
Little Gilgamesh.
金も銀も大も小もとにかく遠慮する。
Either way, I'll pass.
小ギルキュンは割と好評な
Lil
んだけどな
Gil.
原画担当によると旧私服右はフェイト本編でキモいぶっちゃけありえないとボツになったデザインを大復活
Too
小ギルはその流
unpleasant.
れを組んでいる
Yeah,
とかいないとか
Even Gil said it was embarrassing. Little Gil follows the same trend.
余計な
Little Gil's awesome.
何の流れだ。へそ出しか。
Exposed midriff.
もちろん胸板をはだけてこその美形ああ誰かさんはそれ以上脱がなくてもいいわ
脱がん。
Okay. Wow. Amazing. I do prefer Kid Gilgamesh. Favorite Gilgamesh is, so far, just because I haven't seen a lot of Kid Gilgamesh, is definitely Babylonia Gilgamesh. That guy is great. That's a king right there. Fate Zero Gilgamesh is pretty dope. He's really interesting, and just in his interaction with Waver and that at the end is just so, like, so hard to picture Stay Night Gil doing something like that. But then again, I know there is, like, kind of the theories out there that even though he wasn't corruptible by the mud of the Holy Grail, that still to some extent it probably shaped him in some way through how he ends up by the time of Stay Night. But, you know, that's a whole other conversation. Either way, can't wait to see more Lil Gil. You know, older Gilgamesh with his weird outfit can get out of here with his one sprite. But shout out to them for bringing it back, I guess, than actually using it. Alright, time for our honorary Ilias Castle. For the running stage, I need to stage select. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna try to farm people, so I can actually, like, get drops. That's a tip I got. Thank you for that. But who to use? God, it's hard to keep track of who I've used so far. Let's do Shiro. I haven't used Caster much. What about Sakura? Wait, I used Shiro last time, I think, no? Oh, I'm so fucked. Let's do Sakura and no. Beans. Sakura and Castor.
キャスターさん、手伝ってください。
あなたとなら出し惜しみはなしね。
Hopefully it won't matter too much.
苦手だけど。
We can just get whatever drops we need.
佐々木
Come on, bitch.
情けない
Come here.
覚悟なさい。ダー子これでも食らいなさい。やっておしまい。
ツバメ返し
Oh my gosh.
そのファッションセンスはないわ。覚悟なさい、ダーさん。アイテムゲット。
Hey. Come on.
アサシン。
Hey, there we go.
いただいていくわ。
Damn it. I think we already got her, so. Come on.
やっておしまい。
ツバメ返し
Oh my gosh.
そのファッションセンス
There
は
he
ない
is.
わ。
Yeah, I think, yeah, it's definitely the way is to farm. What? Are you kidding me? He dropped a trap chest?
目障りだわ。
That's so lame.
アサシン。
Archer down. Hey, motherfucker.
年頃の娘がなんて格好なの。ちょっと。
Oh god. No. Oh, I'm fine. Hey, you get back
ア
here.
サシン。
Get away from my Mapo Tofu.
アイテムゲット。
Invincible.
アイテムゲット。
Of course I'm invincible. I have Mapo Tofu. The fuck, did he just fucking fall?
そのファッションセンスはないわ。
There you go.
そのファッションセンスはないわ。
Taking you all the way back. No one's finishing. Oh, come on. I have to wait till he's up. How dare you? I should probably go up a little bit so I don't fail.
ちょっと。やっておしまい。
I need to kill you faster, but I haven't got any drops, so
情けない。
might have to reset anyway.
あなた、目障りだわ。よくも。
Oh, come on. Come on.
やっておしまい。
Drop me something. You bastard. Oh god,
こ
please.
れも私のもの。
Archer slippers. Run. Oh, we're not gonna make it. Oh my god. I need speed. I need
アイ
speed.
テムゲット。
There we go. Hey. There we go. Okay, that's probably the way we're just gonna do it from now on. Let's see. Collection mode. Hey, here we go. An amazing product that lets you lounge around the house without taking your boots off. Shoes strictly prohibited. Aha. Beautiful. Hell yeah. Alright, cool. Right, that's the first one. And this one, slowly but surely. Alright, well, I guess that's it for now. That was a very short Ilias Castle, but we'll do more combinations next time, and I guess we'll just farm that level more decisively. next time. And yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for watching, as always. And if you're seeing this on YouTube and you want more of my Hollow Ataraxia playthrough, I have 3 more parts available on my Patreon immediately. They are ahead, so if you want to go to the link in my description for $5, you can get instant early access to those, as well as to everything else that I do, because I do early access on everything. But once again, thank you very much for watching, as always, and I'll see you next time. Peace.